Debbie from Aurora. I'm one of the community liaisons. And one of the ways that I like to relax is to do some baking or some cooking. Today we're going to make some no-bake energy bites, so it's awesome because you don't have to worry about heating up the kitchen, and these are really simple to make. You can add whatever you want to add to them, and they're great for kids and they're healthy. So I'm going to invite my helper Laura. She's going to come and help me do some. Okay, so the first thing we're going to add here is about a half a cup of peanut butter and about a half a cup of honey. I'm not an exact measurement kind of person, so if you are, I apologize. I just put it in the 1 cup and kind of guessed at it. The next thing that we're going to add is some of the coconut flakes. Okay. So the recipe calls for 2/3 of a cup.
Debbie, all of these ingredients look very healthy.
They are. They're all healthy. These are very filling. So again, we're kind of just guesstimating at it. These are bigger coconut flakes, but you can also use the smaller ones. These are like organic, but it doesn't have to be. The next thing that we're going to add is the flaxseed. So we're going to do a half a cup of flaxseed. One nice thing with these is the flaxseed and the chia seed give it kind of a little bit, almost of a crunch.
It also gives you good energy during the day too.
And this is supposed to be really good if you're like me and you're at that age where your hormones are kind of wreaking havoc with your life. Oh, perfect. That's good. Thank you. Flaxseed is supposed to be good for that. We'll see. I don't have any experience with it. It hasn't helped me yet, but hey. The next thing that we're going to add is some chocolate chips. I actually, for these, I like the little mini ones. You can also add dried cranberries. You can use raisins. You don't have to use this. I'm a chocolate person, so it's nice for me. This just gives me that little boost of chocolate that I need, so I'm not eating candy bars. So we're going to add half a cup of these.
I've seen caramel flavored, white chocolate.
Yeah,
that would be good too.
All different kinds.
Yeah. Sort it?
Yep, just dump it in there.
So easy.
All right, and then the last thing we're going to add, this is not in the recipe. I always add about a half of a cup of almonds.
Can you use a different type?
You can use any type of, and again, you don't have to use these. I just like it. It gives it a little bit more protein. Any kind of nut that you like. And then the last thing we're going to add is some black chia seeds. It calls for a tablespoon. I usually like to add a little bit more than that. Again, I kind of like the crunch, and these are something that are good for you. I know measurement really here. So I'm going to add about that many. And the last thing we're going to add is a cup of oats.
Ready? You can do this easily with kids too.
Oh, they love it. There we go. All right. So that's our last ingredient. And then we're just going to mix it up. If you find that it's not, you feel like it needs a little bit more moisture, you can add more peanut butter or more honey to your liking. Once we have it all mixed up here, Laura and I are going to make balls. So we are making balls. I usually make mine about this size. In my house, we're all adults. If you have little ones, you might want to make smaller balls.
Like this size.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They're extremely filling. It's really surprising how filling these are.
Do you have to refrigerate these?
I do. Yeah, I keep them in the fridge. So it looks like, oh, the recipe says it makes about 20 to 25, depending on how many extra ingredients and how big the bites are.
And I guess if you had like a peanut allergy, you could use.
You can use any other type of, yeah, like nuts. I've seen the different kind of butters that don't have peanuts in them.
Okay.
Same thing with, if you have allergies, you can use the local hive honey.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That is supposed to help with that.
And this recipe says gluten-free too.
Yeah, you can use any type of different, you know, the flaxseed, like I said, it doesn't have to be organic.
So cooking is relaxing for you, huh?
It is, yes. Usually my favorite things to make are like cheesecake and cakes and cupcakes and banana bread, but these are what I should make because they're healthier.
Okay.
All right, and one awesome thing about this too is cleanup is a cinch. Since it's my recipe and I brought everything, I'm gonna go ahead and let Laura clean up. Thank you, Laura.
Thanks for letting me join, Debbie.